Are you planning on canning tomato sauce this year? Well, if so, it's super important to plant the right type of tomato so that you can get a huge harvest all at once, because there are certain tomato plants where you just continue to get harvest all throughout the season, but you don't ever get enough at once to actually make a batch of sauce. So stick around throughout this video and I will go over the best type of tomatoes for making sauce. Okay, so if you want the best tomato for making sauce, the best kind you can plant is a paste tomato, such as a Roma, a San Marzano, or an Amish paste. They all have much less seeds and juice and more pulp, and so when it comes to making sauce, that is exactly what you're looking for. You don't want a ton of moisture because you have to scrape out all the seeds and juice prior anyways, so starting off with a paste tomato is going to give you a much better quality tomato for making sauce. So I'm going to walk you over to the plants and so you can see. So I only had 6 plants here down to there, and you can see they're much smaller than the indeterminate varieties down there, but they're more like a bush-like tomato, and they have lots of clusters of tomatoes. And so I had no idea how many tomatoes I had, but as I started harvesting, I ended up with 66 pounds worth, and I'm gonna probably get one more harvest. They're all starting to kind of turn red. They were green the other day when I canned, but I'll probably get the same amount one more time. And the thing is, in years past, I never planted enough paste tomato varieties to actually get one big harvest. I just always planted 1 or 2. And this year I finally got serious and I planted 6 Romas, which isn't a lot. I thought I would get enough for a batch of sauce, but I had no idea I would harvest 66 pounds on my first harvest. And so I've realized that planting at least 6 paste tomatoes will give you enough for one huge batch of sauce. And like I said, I have a bunch that are getting ready to get ripe again, and I'll probably have the same amount for one more big batch. So if you want to make sauce, I highly recommend planting a paste tomato, and if you could find a paste tomato that's a determinate variety like a Roma, that's even better. And if you want to know more about indeterminate and determinate tomato varieties, head to this video right here where I cover that quickly, because it is really important when it comes time to planting tomatoes that you pick the right type depending on your purpose and the amount of space you have. So I will see you there.